I've had several viewers ask me where to get schematics, and, search the internet, but a lot of times the searches don't pan out. So there are some websites I go to all the time. Before we get into this one, I'll first mention if you have a particular instrument, go to the manufacturer's website or call the manufacturer and ask them if they have documentation. I repair a lot of Hewlett-Packard equipment. Hewlett-Packard became Agilent. Agilent became Keysight. And Keysight still has all those old documents online. So if you go to the Keysight website, you can search for really old Hewlett-Packard things. And a lot of times they'll have them online. Keysight does require you to give your email address, but you can say, don't spam me. And I haven't been spammed by Keysight, so I get manuals that way all the time. But a lot of times you'll have a hard time finding things. So here's the first website I'll be talking about. And all of these websites will be in links in the description of the video. All right, so the website here has a bunch of tabs. You can do a search, but you can also try to find, it's a fluke instrument, and it was a fluke something or other. Here's a fluke 77. Here's some manuals. Here's a full service manual, and they're in PDF form. So this is a really, really nice website. He has a lot of stuff. I think he has a miscellaneous, here we go. Miscellaneous ham equipment, miscellaneous test equipment. So if you don't find the particular manufacturer here, go to miscellaneous test equipment. And then here's a bunch of other ones. You just have to go around and try to figure it out. Vantech, he has some things, BK Precision. All right, so that's the first website, K04BB. Like I said, I'll have the links down below. And he has manuals for test equipment and for ham radio equipment. So that's good. Let's go to the next one. This one is the BAMA, which stands for Boat Anchor Manual Archive. So there you go. This one has a lot. Not the best fonts, but we can go back down. We can go here it's all alphabetical. So we can go down, 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 down. Oh, here's HP. Click on HP. And here's a whole bunch of things. And they're all numbers. Let's see if we can go to the 400. So he has a 400C, a 400D, and a 400E. So there you go. Lots of different manuals. And his manuals, here's a service manual PDF, and here's another PDF. So a lot of times there's multiple versions that people have scanned. Some are maybe a military document, some are civilian documents. Anyway, so let's see if he has the tech. Where am I? DnYK, just DnYK. Okay, so the next website I want to take you to is XDev's. I'm already in the document subfolder, but XDev is this guy. And he has a bunch of other things on how to repair things, documenting repairing things, things like that, all right? But he has a bunch of information here. So I would say peruse this, but there is way down here at the bottom, this one that says docs, and you get to this, you get to the docs thing. And then again, docs, you come down maybe here to HP, and there you go. They're all PDFs. And anyway, I don't need to load a PDF. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of documents in here. So his website, I think, conglomerated other websites as well. So he actually has two folders that are HP stuff. One's labeled HP and one's labeled HP Agilent Keysight. And so you need to go to both of them and search around to maybe find something from HP. And that might be true for some of the other things as well. What does he have for tech? He just has one here, Tektronix. All right. So that's that one. All right, so this is DnYK.cz, and he has lots of schematics for all sorts of strange things. So not just instruments, but like people have put together a little project and they have the schematic for it. So let's see here. We can go down. So these were taken from various things. Here's a Nixie clock. Let's click on that. Oh, so it's a whole bunch of wording, and then here's a schematic for a Nixie clock, and then there's, yeah. So this website is, you can go around here forever. Let's see here, useful tips and tricks. Yeah, all kinds of stuff for DIYers, right? So yeah, peruse this one. All right, this is called amprepairparts.com, and he has a section on schematics, and you can, I haven't looked through the rest of the stuff. I just kind of go to a schematics. If you go to a schematics section and you have a particular thing you want to repair, you might look through here. I'm not really familiar. So here's like Carvin, maybe has some amplifiers. Carvin, ad block. All right, so maybe I need to change the ad block thing. Here we go. So here's a quad X amp. So it's a tube. Looks like really, really high gain type of amplifier. Anyway, there's all kinds of things in here. And AKG, Gibson, probably, yeah, Fender, so, you know, Blues Junior and stuff, probably. Bassman, Blue, yeah, here we go, Blues Junior. I've got a Blues Junior. Anyway, let's go. The next one, this one's good for, like I said, audio type of stuff. And then the last one I have is Schematics Unlimited, free diagrams, schematics, and service manuals. I have to say I don't use this one much, but so here we go. Holocrafter, Hickok. So some of the really old stuff in here. HP diagrams, HP Agilent diagrams. HP diagrams. All right. Oh, okay. So he does have, so it's a hodgepodge of all kinds of stuff in here. HP, DustJet. Okay. So, you know, not just test equipment type things. All right. So there you go. If people have other websites that they would like to share, let me know. And I'll keep adding them to the description of the video. If it's a website that I like and I don't know about, I'll put them down below. But I hope that gives people some idea of where to go. Like I said, some of these don't always show up in the Google searches, and it might help you out.